One thing that really gets me fired up and excited about humans, and this is everybody watching if you're a human, is that we all have the ability to change. And I'm not just talking about our bodies, facial hair, like a surface level change. I'm talking about an internal change that takes extreme courage. And part of the reason that it takes courage is because it's going to be telling your story and owning your bullshit with your full heart. And the nasty parts, the good parts, and not everybody needs to know that. But what I'm sharing is there's a lot of us that walk around and have such an image to protect, or what are they going to think? Even making this video, how do I look? Like, I need to be right. I need to be valid. I need to look good to avoid looking bad. I'm right, valid, justified, and all these things. And that costs us our true freedom. And up until now, I'm 40 years old. I have a set of programming that I've come with. And I'm not making anybody wrong for it. It's just the society that I've been around, the things that I've adopted, the things that I've been taught. And it takes a lot of courage to challenge me. Like, you know what? That really wasn't working or serving me. And when you get the gift of desperation, and for me, it was suicide ideation, and it was alcohol and pills and all these other things to numb those out. And life became absolutely unmanageable. And others went before me that experienced a gift and were able to share what life was like, what happened, and what life is like now. And before, I would dive into these things and I'd be like, yeah, there's hope there because I read this, or there was a glimpse of hope because I attached meaning to this, and realizing that I just walked around like a little robot to look good in the religious community, or to look good because this is somebody who was close to me, what they wanted. And to have a free mindset is to really operate your soul and your life untethered. And even when I do life coaching and mentoring and vision planning with men, like getting to that source of I'm behaving because. And a lot of us, believe it or not, operate out of fear. Like, next time you send a text message, next time you respond to something on Facebook or post something, just stop and ask yourself, why am I posting this? Why am I responding to this? Why am I saying this? And is it to look good to avoid looking bad? Is it to be right, valid, justified in the name of whatever, religion, in the name of my team, in the name of whatever it is? And all of this comes to us thinking that we have some sense of importance. And for me, I was terminally unique. And once I realized that there's a God and I'm not it, and I'm not special, but at the same time, I'm really special, and owned my side of the street for the bullshit and the story that I was creating and the illusion that I was living in, that I couldn't be successful, that I couldn't get better. And sometimes it's easier being the guy that's hurt than actually heals and does something with his life, because it's very hard and takes courage to go within. For me, the most dangerous journey that I've ever taken was the 18 inches between my head and my heart. And that's a daily thing. But I don't want to be judgmental, but I see this a lot with, my political side's right, my religion's right, they're wrong. I'm going to be a good soldier for this religion or for Christ. And it's like, what are we fighting for? Why do we need to fight? Why can't we just exist and be and love each other and become complete with the things that happen to us? I'm a firm believer that the things that have happened are just that. They happen, and they might affect what's happening in our present moment, but the future's not real. It's not happening right now. The past is done with, and all we have is the now. And our now might feel like shambles because we have not become complete with those things that happened in the past. People are like, hey, my life's great. I have this, I have that. Life's great until it's not. And if you're somebody out there that has never had challenges, that's fantastic. Usually those people I don't trust. But the people that I see and I'm like, how's everything going? I'm blessed and highly favored. Things are awesome. When you're fortunate enough to be around a group of people that can share their suffering with you, and they can tell how they got out of the depths of hell, and they're still going and help other people pull out, those are the people that you need to lead into. So I just want to share a little bit about the freedom mindset and how it's impacted me, because I will tell you this, there is an awesome life, and there's a life worth living. You don't have to take my word for it, but maybe have the courage to lean in and do something about it and see what it could do in your life.